Hello and welcome to another Zach Carnage video, and this time I thought I would feed off of some of the speculation on 7th edition Warhammer 40k and all of the rumours that are coming out, because apparently this whole a bunch of rumours have been confirmed, one of which is that the Force organisation chart is gone. It's been completely scrapped, so now we'd be able to play whatever army we want, and apparently we're going to get 7th edition really soon, so it's a bit of a quick jump from 6th to 7th. Hopefully not. I mean, there are some things which probably should change, but I kind of like them, like the fact that whoever shoots is basically the winner, and I play Tau and Necrons, and they shoot a lot, so they tend to do pretty well. But yeah, this is just a 1500 point army list that I have created based on the speculation that we've lost the Force organisation chart. And by lost, I mean we've basically gained a heck of a lot of options, because it means we'll see more variation in army lists and different people trying out different tactics, and this is just the list which I've come up with. So to get through it, we'll actually start right in the middle with my commander over there. Now just to tell you beforehand, not all of these models are painted, because I haven't really thought about this build beforehand. This is just based on the new stuff, and so I mean some of the miniatures I don't actually have here, but I'm going to tell you the whole list. So we start off with the obviously Crisis Suit Commander with 2 missile pods, iridium armor, cyclic ion blaster, and a drone controller, and then I had some spare points, so he's also got the Neuroweb jammer and the Onaga Gauntlet, or Oniga Gauntlet, or whatever you call it, just for that, those little gimmicky things which are always quite fun. And he's going to be spending his time on the board with these 10 marker drones. They're obviously all marker drones, so I've discussed that beforehand. I mean, if you don't know, that's basically getting free marker shots all over the place, which is awesome. Yeah, and I've put a video up about that somewhere, so go and dig through my channel, you'll find some good old tactic videos for the Tau Empire. Next we move on to our battle suits, and we are playing 2, 4, 6 Crisis battle suits. They're all the same setup. They've all got 2 missile pods and a plasma rifle each. I think that gets them, it means that they can deliver enough firepower and at a high enough strength to do a really good amount of damage. And then in each unit of 2, you get 2 shield drones as well, just for the little bit of added protection. And yeah, that would, in the old style, in the current style, that would immediately mean we've used up 3 elite slots. But this is a special build, so we also include 6 stealth suits. I'm thinking, just for the sake of taking advantage of no Force organisation chart, that would be 2 individual squads, but they probably work better as 6 together. I mean, if you have 6 together, they're less likely to get killed, so you're less likely to, in the current system, less likely to lose first blood. And yeah, I think they probably work better as 6. But just for the sake of this Force organisation chart disarray and losing all of that, let's say we've got 2 individual squads, as shown by the different paint scheme styles. Then in the back you can see we've got the 2 XV-88 broadside battle suits kitted out with maximum missile power, so they've got the high yield missile pod systems, the smart missile systems, a seeker missile on each one, and they would come with 2 shield drones, but I don't have enough drones to display them, so yeah, that's them. They're going to get painted up hopefully fairly soon. Then for the rest of the army, we have 2 squads of 8 Fire Warriors, so it's the first one in the Spec Ops paint scheme, and the second one is all the way over here in the more classic paint scheme. So just 8 of them, and each unit will be accompanied by a Devilfish, and that really gives them a lot of mobility in getting around the battlefield. And then we also play 12 Crute with sniper shots. I would boost this up to 20 and chuck some other stuff out, but I've only got the 12 models, so I figured I'll just put the 12 in for now. And what else is there? Oh yeah, sorry, the going back to the XV88s, they do have velocity trackers because I need to be able to get rid of flyers, and I think out of all the different units, I think they're the ones I'd put the velocity trackers on. I mean, I might switch it to some of the standard crisis suits just because they can move around a bit more, but I think the way it's going, I'll put them on the XV88s. And that's the entire army list. Basically, the plan with this army is to move around the table really quickly. That's why we've got the Devilfish, we've got the stealth suits, we've got lots of crisis suits. The great thing about Tau is that they have a lot of mobility, and I really want to take advantage of that, especially if we lose the Force Organization shot, because then I get loads and loads of crisis suits on board. And I just think that will be a really fun thing to do. The Fire Warriors and Devilfish means that I can bring them on from reserves, I can then drop them off on important objectives if I need to. The Crute are more of a force that will stay still and fire shots. But of course, if I need to hold a line, I can put the Fire Warriors in the fire line and use the Devilfish to protect them a bit. I can use the Devilfish as fire bases, so I can like hide all of my crisis suits behind them, have them jump out, fire off a load of shots and jump back if I think they're at any immediate risk. We get all of the Markalite shots from the Commander's unit, which is really awesome, and means I'm going to be able to fire off those Seeker missiles, which will be cool. And of course the stealth suits are just a pretty cool unit. I mean, going to be able to hop around the battlefield delivering off enough shots to hopefully take out some smaller units, and maybe even, you know, punch through a couple of bigger units. But as always, thanks for watching this video. If you've got any comments or suggestions, and if you have any ideas about what your build would look like with the whole idea of no Force Organization chart, please feel free to leave it in a comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Just a quick point, this original build, I was planning on taking advantage of the double riptides, which I know Invasive Roundness is a huge fan of, and when I first wrote up the list it did include double riptide, but I don't actually have any riptides, and I thought it would be a bit of a waste showing you just an empty space on my table. So I've just swapped some things in and out, and it means I'm only missing a few drones here and there. But as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully you like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.